Well, the former leader of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev's legacy is being reflected on by the world after his passing on Tuesday.
One person remembering the former president is the dean of the Texas A&M University School of Law. The vice president of A&M, who is also the dean of the University School of Law, joined Fox 44's PJ Hessner to discuss his relationship with former President Gorbachev. She joins us in the newsroom now to share his experience working for him. PJ.
Thanks, MG. Yes, before his time at Texas A&M University as the vice president and the dean of the School of Law, Robert Adahi performed research for the former Russian President Mikhail Gorbachev and his senior staff between 1992 and 1993. After the Soviet Union collapsed in December of 1991, former President Mikhail Gorbachev established his own foundation. Robert Adahi was a college student at the time, studying and working on legal reform issues in the former Soviet Union. He thought of no better place to gain some experience in the then Soviet Union than by working at Gorbachev's foundation after the former president left office. When he heard he was going to speak at the University of Pennsylvania, the college student took a leap of faith.
I convinced a couple of the Philadelphia cops who were guarding the backstage to let me pass.
Here, he found Gorbachev standing alone. In his broken Russian, he approached the former president.
I went from there and said, I'm a student. I want to come work and intern at the foundation.
A few months later, he arrived in Moscow to do his internship with him. Adahi describes President Gorbachev's time in office much like the time they spent together.
Whatever it was I was working on, when I would interact with him about it, he was genuine and sincere in wanting to figure out what the real answer was and how he should understand it.
He remembers him as being undeniably hopeful that he could find a way to keep his country together during a transition. He believes his strong sense of ethics in politics and social reform set in motion a process that led to significant progress during the 6 years that he was in office.
It wasn't a give me an answer. It was give me the right answer and help me understand what the right answer is on any of these issues. And obviously these were both complex and critical issues that he was engaged in.
Now, Adahi told me that he remembers the former Russian president as a significant figure of the last century and one who has shaped not just the last century, but shapes how we continue to live in this century. In the newsroom, PJ Hessner, Fox 44 News.